Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your December 2019 reading. Last month of the year, last month of the decade. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know for this month, okay? The overall energy that was pulled for you is the High Priestess of Earth. I love this. This is talking about eating well, getting rest, being grounded. I would suggest, if you at all possible, to be barefoot as much as possible. It's an easy way to ground, especially if you're in warmer climates where you can do that outside. Feeling, the grass on your feet, connecting to the core of the earth. You should definitely try to have that connection with Mother Earth, with Gaia, right? To stay grounded. If that's not possible for you, I was just talking about this in another one of the videos excuse me, that I did. A lot of people don't know what to do. They're new to this. So I will tell you, when I first started in all of this, what happened was, very short story is, I found Reiki. I studied Reiki and I became a Reiki master. And in the beginning with my mentor, I wanted to learn how to get grounded, what was a good way. But during that time, it wasn't really feasible to be outside that much. It was very cold. So I was told to go ahead and lay on my bed and imagine roots coming out of my feet all the way through my house and to the ground, to the center of the earth, wrapping around the boulders and pulling in that warmth of Mother Earth, of the core of the earth, all the way up through those roots. So that is just one way to do it. And I will tell you, it worked very well for me. And I just bring that up because a lot of people who are drawn to this video, a lot of you Pisces, you may not have the ability to be barefoot and to connect with nature that way at the moment, right? So I just wanted to give a simple suggestion out there for those of you, because it's really important that you stay grounded this month. You may find that there's changes in some foods that you loved, you can no longer tolerate, that you might need a little extra rest. That doesn't mean you're exhausted. It just means, and it doesn't necessarily mean sleeping, it's just taking time to read a book, right? Just relaxation and rest is very important for you this month. All right, so let's get into the tarot, Pisces. Here's what I love about, I love it when I can pick up the card. Here's what I love about the first card out for you, Pisces. It's the Nine of Swords. It's the releasing of worry, right? That's what that relaxation is. That's what that being grounded is. Because I'll say it a million times, and you hear it from other people. You don't have to be a medium to know this, is that worry does us no good, right? There's nothing that comes good out of the worry. So you're learning that and you're releasing it. It can be difficult, I get it, but you are. And it's not so difficult this month. You're like, okay, it is what it is, right? And I love it because right next to it, you have the Nine of Cups, which is feeling satisfied and, feeling gratitude. And this is the wish come true card, small or big, small wishes. A lot of people see this card and I say wish come true and they're like, oh, I don't know, finding the love of my life, whatever it might be. And yes, that's all good and well and can happen, but a wish can be something very, very simple, right? A very simple wish, and I mean, it could be just, oh, I would like my kid to come home for the holidays, and they do, right? It doesn't have to be huge, but a wish is a wish and it will be granted, okay? You also have two nines together, so I highly, highly recommend that you look up the angel number 99. There's more messages from your angels there. And there's different ones out there on Google, so find the one that resonates with you, because there's so many of you, that you're all in different stages of your life, so it will resonate differently. And right next to this Nine of Cups, how gorgeous is this? You have the Three of Cups for December, right? This is celebration. This is celebration with friends, happiness, good times, go out, celebrating life itself, or maybe there's an achievement that you're celebrating. I also let everybody know that there's the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups are two cards that intuitively, for me, Spirit brings out your guides, ancestors, right, and your angels. They are there with you, supporting you, celebrating with you. So I love this. It's beautiful. You also have the Ten of Cups. So again, this is harmony in the home. This is happiness, blissfulness. It is a good month for you, right? Lots of celebration, lots of happiness, lots of harmony in the home. People getting along, relationships are good. This is just a really nice first row here. And it's all because you're kind of releasing that, that worry. I love it. Then you have the Queen of Swords. This is you having a clear mind. So Spirit is telling me right now, the reason you need that rest, reading that book, that meditation, whatever it might be, is to keep your mind clear. Okay? Not to get bogged down with anything. All right? This time of year, especially for those who are celebrating the holidays, can be very stressful, right? Lots of running around, lots of, what do I get this person, get that person, and it takes the joy right on out of it, right? So you just need to have a clear mind, okay? So you need to take that rest, that time for you. Meditation, I know, I feel like a lot of you read a lot because I keep bringing up reading a book. I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, that's kind of one of the things you go to relax, which is funny because I don't think I've ever said that in a reading before when it comes to the relaxation coming out, right? I don't think I've ever said that. Anyway, you have the Chariot, right? You have the Chariot. This is beautiful because you're taking your life into control. You've got the reins. You've got success, right? And a lot of that is that wish come true, okay? You are doing what you need to do for you, okay? So the Chariot can be very fast moving energy, but in this case, it's not. I can picture it. I can picture, it's like, Spirit's showing me like Victorian age, a carriage, and it's slow moving. And that's the type of energy that that Spirit is giving me with this. It's not the typical, fast moving things are coming in, but it's like you in control and you taking that rest and you're like, nope, we're not going to go fast. We're going to take our time. I love that. I love it when, Spirit comes in and says, no, this is what the card means today, because it's going to be different all the time. You have the Page of Wands in reverse. Again, this is slowing down. This is resting because, the wands are always full of energy and action. However, even more so, this is Spirit telling you don't have to lose your enthusiasm for what you're working towards, your goals and all of that. You just want to take that rest so you don't feel burnt out, right? So I love that Spirit is giving us so many different interpretations of the cards today on getting you to just, again, eat well, get the rest, stay grounded, slowing down. It's beautiful. You have the King of Swords in reverse too. So I love this. This is you sticking with your inner truth and knowing what is right for you. People demand a lot of us, and sometimes we put those demands on ourselves, right? And this is you saying, no, this is what I need. My inner truth is, hey, it's time to meditate. It's time to do these things. So you're sticking to the advice from Spirit. You're sticking to your guns, but in just a very nice, calm, positive way. I like that. That's very graceful, right? It's very graceful how you're approaching this. You have the Seven of Cups. This is you being in alignment. You know that this is needed. It's almost like you already knew what the message was going to be before you even started watching the video. It's almost like some of you intuitively already knew that, but you are definitely in alignment, right? I keep looking and seeing. Spirit is just giving me so many visuals for you guys. Not that doesn't happen, but it's like back to back. Every time I pick up a card, there's a visual that I see in my, my mind's eye. And I keep seeing the chakras, in line, balanced and swirling, perfectly. So it's like you're perfectly harmonious and in balance this month. That's not to say there won't be moments, guys, but overall. You have the Hanging Man in reverse. This is you. You found this new perspective, this new balance as of, lately, and especially in December. You're just very, very well balanced. Things you thought were important, you've realized are not. You've realized that, in order to be of service to others, you have to serve yourself first, right? So, I mean, I keep touching my head because I literally, the visions are so strong right now. Okay. I'm barely looking at the cards here. I keep rubbing my head, not in a bad way, just like it's like I can't see because the visions are coming through so clearly. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is talking about not getting burnt out. This is just Spirit saying, hey, I'm advising you to, again, eat well, get that rest, stay grounded, be barefoot if you can, connect with Mother Earth, because otherwise you're going to get burnt out. Sometimes it's not a bad thing as far as like, oh, I've been trying and banging my head against a wall. It's just that you've been working real hard to manifest with the universe, and now it's just time to take that break so you can refill, rejuvenate, right? It's beautiful because, listen, you have the Tower in reverse. This is big time personal transformation. And I don't feel like this is going to happen. I feel like for the majority of you, this has happened. Like you just have a very different look on life right now. A big change has happened in the last couple of months within you, and it's good, right? It feels very calm to me. So for some of you, because time is fluid, you haven't been through it yet. You haven't been through that big moment yet, that personal transformation, but you're going to. But for the majority of you, you already got it, right? And it's also, I just need to put this out here. Spirit likes to throw a little warning out here too, just to kind of confirm. You have to, well, you don't have to. You have free will. You should listen to the advice of Spirit about getting this rest and staying grounded and eating well and all of those things, okay? Because if you don't do that, you will get burnt out, and and there will be a disaster of some sort. And I know that sounds very dramatic. It doesn't have to be huge, but it's like you'll burst out in anger or something, okay? It doesn't have to be so dramatic, but you're avoiding some sort of, it might even just be the disaster of being burnt out. Okay, again, it could be many things there, but again, more so, it's just that you've been through this personal transformation. I'm so proud of you, right? I love when people get a new perspective. They kind of walk out of that fog. They're seeing the truth for what it is, and I feel like, Pisces, you've really done that. So, bottom of the deck for December, 7 of Pentacles. Yes, you've planted your seeds. This is saying, hey, you already planted your intentions, your seeds, the changes that you want to co-create with the universe. So now it's time to take a break. And you're not the only sign. There was another sign that was very similar reading about taking a break. And right at the moment, I can't think of what it is. So, you might want to check your other signs, Venus, Moon, and watch those readings too, okay? So I'm not really sure which sign it is that I said that to, which is boggling my mind right now because usually I have pretty good memory about that. Moving on, you have the Strength card. Yes, this taking this time, this eating well, this getting the rest, this being barefoot, this is going to fill your strength back up, right? This is all about filling your strength back up. You have strength, right? You have inner strength, you have outer strength, you have courage, but we need to refill it, replenish it. And you have, I love this, the King of Wands. I love this because the King of Wands is a visionary, okay? The King of Wands energy is leadership, and you are preparing this month, okay? You're preparing this month to bring more of your vision to reality, to co-create. Remember, you have the High Priestess of Earth here. That is talking about the 3D realm, the physical, okay? It's all talking about the physical. So you're going to bring more of your vision into reality, okay? Maybe not in December, but you're preparing for it. Some of you, yeah, December too. But most of you know you're getting prepared. We're heading into a new decade. I mean, it's not just a new year, it's a new decade. And I got to tell you guys, this next 7 to 12 years, good things happening. Good things happening. We're coming out of some ugh, right? And we're going into some real good times here. So, not surprising at all. Spirit pulled out the Earth card again, right? High Priestess of Earth, the Earth card. Ask the element of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. Listen, it's not that your life is chaotic. It's not, okay? So it's more so just asking Gaia, asking Mother Earth to help you be grounded. So listen, it doesn't have to be anything, any kind of special ritual, guys. I'm always talking about that. Everybody thinks, I think that's what kept me away from my spirituality for so long, is that in my head, I felt like, well, I have to, I have to act like, I don't know, a monk, whatever it might be. And that's not necessarily the case, okay? Going out onto the grass and just saying out loud, Mother Earth, Gaia, please help me ground, keep my energy grounded. That's as simple as it gets. And guess what? You ask and you shall receive. And it's a beautiful energy, and you will feel it in some way, shape, or form. Either you'll get the chills or you'll feel vibrations. I mean, you will feel it, I promise you. Or just a sense of knowing. So, yeah, absolutely do that. And you guys got 2 cards. I asked for 1, but 2 came out because Spirit does what it wants. Which I love, though. You got the Wishes Come True card. Of course you did. You got the 9 of Cups, Wish Come True. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Okay? So, yes. Listen, everybody can take rapid as they want. Everybody has a different idea. Is that 2 days? Is that 2 months? What is that for you? However, it's looking like, yes, you are getting the rest, asking for the grounding, because that wish that's coming true, big or small, I feel like, you're getting prepared for that, right? I feel like that's coming early 2020. I really do. Okay, so that's what Spirit's telling me. So I love it. You got Wishes Come True twice. You got Earth twice. Oh, as I drop the card. And Spirit is just, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Let me just drop the card. Anyway, guys, I think this is a beautiful reading for you. Pisces, let me know. How does this resonate with you? Let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear what everybody has to say. I read each and every one. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. And also, make sure that you click on that little bell. That lets you know when Spirit and I upload a new video. So, stay grounded, Pisces.